So now we begin week 4. I asked Pastor Burton, so to speak, to do the last two Devos. I just liked the background that he had in crunch time this week for me. Um, Going to visit George this weekend, my grandson. Anyway, as we begin week 4, it's now Wednesday. Let's just go back through the different weeks as we've been going through them. Our first question on week 1 was, what are you looking for? And we introduced the concept with the first words that Jesus spoke in the Gospel of John. He asked, what are you looking for? And what are we looking for through this time of Lent? And we began with a broad question about expectations. The second week, our question was, where is your faith? And that week started with a windstorm on the lake and the disciples thinking that they were in danger. They took their eyes off Jesus, and then after he calmed the sea and the waves, he said, where is your faith? And that we need to focus on where we want to end up. That's that race car theory, spinning out of control, kind of like our lives sometimes. And we also talked about the importance of gratitude and the one leper who returned to give thanks. And I ask you to think about saying thanks to just one person every day, to express some gratitude and to thank God at night for the blessings that God has given you. And I hope that you're still doing that. But after that question, what are you looking for? And then where is your faith? We spent a week with questions centered around, who do you say Jesus is? Because you have to think about what you're looking for and where your faith is to answer the question of who you say Jesus is. So we're kind of working in this progression. We talked about the glory of God being in Jesus, in you, able to call forth in you a new life, like Jesus called forth new life for Lazarus. And we just ended that week with the question, will you lay down your life for me? You know, that's a tough question and a difficult question, but Pastor Burtnest asked for us to live with that for a little while and just think about it rather than simply saying, like Peter did, oh yes, I am ready to lay down my life for you. So now we begin week 4, and the general question for this week is, what do you want me to do for you? And so this is an important progression that we're going through, because once we've answered the first 3 major questions, we're ready to ask the question, what do you want me to do for you? The devotions below the video for today and in the book pretty well spell things out. The most asked question that Jesus asked was, what do you want me to do for you? Or some variation of that. But notice especially in the devotion where Jesus stood still. One of the few places where Jesus stood still. He was constantly on the move. Remember, Jesus stands still for you. And he asks you, what do you want me to do for you? What do you want Jesus to do for you? See you tomorrow.